Dippin Dots rock. Burst of cool, burst of flavor.
Today we're gonna play Papa's Freezeria? Is it Freezeria? Freezeria. What the fuck? I'm just realizing right now. It's Freezeria. Freezeria is what I thought it was for 10 years. 10 years ago I called it Freezeria. Why would I do that? Why? That's weird. Freezeria isn't a word. Oh, wait, if you look up Freezeria in the dictionary, is Papa's face there? Because it better be. Oh, I did have a fake Mario movie tweet that I could read a draft or two. Why not? By the way, I want to make it really clear. I have not seen the Mario movie, so we're just going to read this. I just watched the Mario movie and was getting really fidgety and visibly annoyed. They took way too long for the first Yahoo. It was all right. I'm just imagining somebody sitting there just fucking pissed, like fidgeting around, like, where is it? Come on. Fucking goddamn it. And Holly said something funny. She's like, we haven't seen this movie. What if Mario does a Yahoo in the first like 10 seconds? Like, wow, that really sounds fucked up, doesn't it? Does it happen in the first 10 seconds? It's his first word in the movie? Who cares? It's literally the first word in the movie, and it's in the trailer. Oh, they took way too fucking long for the first Yahoo. I was fidgeting and annoyed in my seat. Oh, this is actually a lot. How are there more hair options in Papa's Freezeria than half of the AAA games I've ever played? Doesn't that kind of make you a little annoyed? We're going with the mustache, 100%. Hold on. Where's bald? I kind of want to make the Pringles guy. What does the Pringles guy look like? What does the Pringles guy doesn't really have a mouth. No, it's not like that. The mustache covers the mouth. The Pringles guy has hair. He does? Oh shit, he does. He does have hair. He has hair. Why do I think he doesn't have hair? I'm telling you right now, the Pringles guy did not have hair until right now. Until you just all said it. Oh, let me look this up. Pringles guy. Okay, Pringles guy. What does he look like? He does have hair. I'm thinking of the Monopoly Man. The Monopoly Man has the mustache and is bald. The Pringles guy has a middle part and a mustache. Okay. The Monopoly Man has a top hat. Yeah, he's still bald. This feels like they updated the Pringles guy. Right? Doesn't it feel like, oh yeah, no, we took the Pringles guy. We wanted to update his look a little. I don't like the updated Pringles guy. I'm gonna keep it like this. What do you mean, no? No. Hey guys, my character's done. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's done. I'm done. My character's done. I'm keeping it like this. No. Melvin? I like Melvin. Melvin's kind of nice. Yeah, I'll do Melvin. Just Melvin. All right, Melvin. All right, hold on. I was trying to make Papa. Why have I combined every one of these characters? I just look like a dickhead. I look like I'm showing up to work pretending to be him. I was trying to make him the whole time. He really does look like the Pringles guy. How come he can look like that, but I can't? You copy down each customer's order onto an order ticket. What, garlic on your... What kind of person wants garlic on their ice cream? Now they want... Oh, it's whipped cream. Okay. Well, I didn't know that when I thought I had to click it. It just goes? It just starts going when I let go of the button. It was awful. Wait, the whipped cream was next to it. Yeah, I thought you ordered it on the side. It's like salad dressing. Shit! How do I clean that? I would hate to hear that. I would hate to hear that from the back. Shit! When they're working on your order. Yep. All right. This person's angry. and I want sprinkles on it, and I want cherries on it, and I want cookies on it, and I want whipped cream. It's like, all right, come on, relax. I don't know how you order this angry. Yeah, and I'll take a large blended ice cream, please. And I want strawberry sprinkles on it, and I want whipped cream on it, and I want the fancy little cookie thing on it too. How do you order that angrily? Chocolate? Shh, quiet. Everybody stop talking. Mint syrup is now available for one person to order every 3 days or every week. You'll be holding that bottle till expiration. And I like mint too. I like mint chocolate chip. I like that flavor. I'm just telling you. Up. Yep. Can I help you? I want a strawberry brownie. Okay. This is where I would start dancing. Just kind of with my hands, moving back and forth, smiling. And then when they take their phone up, no video or no photography at all allowed. Medium blueberry with whipped cream, strawberry sauce, coconut sprinkles. This is kind of this is like too much, man. That's a little too much. I gotta just put 3 of these up. Did I just do this one? Did I just do that one? Did I just do that one? What's the one I haven't done? Blueberry and moon. Okay. Whose is this? Oh shit. Whose was that? Is this one right? Is this one right? Yep. This is a kid's game. Papa's games are not kids' games. They're incredibly stressful games that require a ton of fucking time and work and thoughts. I gotta go. This looks like it melted for like a half an hour. This is why I always want to eat one of these before you pull over. You park and you eat this, because if you just let it sit in the fucking in the cup holder, it turns into this by the time you get back. I promise that one is yours. You can hear it right now. I wanted to make sure it was fresh for you. I wanted to make it fresh. Working on it right now. Hey, I just opened a fresh can of white chocolate for you. These sprinkles? No, these sprinkles. I don't want to serve these to you. Let me open up a new thing of sprinkles for you. All right. Hey, by the way, thanks. Should I make a bunch of obstacles so it takes them longer to get to the window? See, I think that's a big mistake. A lot of businesses that have lines, there should be a handful of those mall toy stands that have like the backflipping dog and shit. Just give people just shit to do. You know, put like kinetic sand samples over here. You know what I'm saying? And make that part of the line. Time to hire some help. Customers can now call to place orders for delivery. Need to hire a driver to deliver the food. All right, they can get delivery. So we give them hair? Make Miku. Why do you guys want me to put Miku in every single video game? You understand? What does Miku's hair look like? Why am I even entertaining this? Like that? No. It's like that. Like that? Like that? Like this? Yes, 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 yes. I got it. That's not correct either. Okay, it looks pretty good. This is fine. Okay, I'm done. Wally.
I'll take a medium blended blueberry with some strawberries, some whipped cream with the blue in it, and then I also would like some plum and some peanuts, please. Thank you.
You can now send your driver out in a food truck between workdays to make any food you choose. Customers won't place any orders at the food truck. Just make whatever you like and see who shows up to buy it. Oh, all right, let's go. I'm gonna make my favorite. This is exactly what I would be doing. Oh, look at that, lightly blended, still tons of chunks. And if it were me, I'm topping this I'm topping this with a little bit of regular whipped cream, just a tiny bit. Well, never mind. And then a little bit of chocolate at the end. And really give him something to take a picture of, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm the only guy in town that gives you a whole sleeve of Oreos. There's part of it. By the way, this shit's only fucking $4. Holy shit, it's awesome. Marshmallow. Oh, yeah. Marshmallow, banana, blend that. And you know what? Check this out. Blend the fuck out of that. Oh, my mouth is already salivating. My mouth is watering. All right, we have to make a Miku shake. All right, we're gonna do blueberry. And then the moon sauce. We're gonna go right in the middle here. This Miku, whatever, Miku branded. Okay. And then this. Look at that. And that's it. That's a full 100. A large cup has been at. Oh. That's my favorite dessert ever. People sleep on s'mores so much, and it's infuriating to me. Like, that is the greatest kind of dessert. It is. People just sleep on it. It's like so hard to, you know, it's annoying to me. I mean, I get it. S'mores are a pain in the ass to make. They're kind of messy and they're kind of annoying. But I think they're the best dessert. One of the best, at least. I made s'mores in my dorm room with a candle. Dude, you gotta be careful, man. With a candle? Come on. Why? All right, wait, don't distract me. This is important. Yeah, that's not as horrible. This thing is so ugly. I don't even know what to do with this. Maybe put this in the very beginning. It's like, oh, look, checkpoint. You've made it into the... Yeah, I could do some really yeah. Oh, checkpoint. You made it into the restaurant. So here you are. You've made it. I think that's like a funny little cute thing to have at the front door. Checkpoint. They walk by it and it goes like... That should tide them over a little bit for when they get to like the 50-person line. And they forget to have looked at the Yelp score for this restaurant and it's like a 2 out of fucking 5. Bring, bring, look, come on in. Why are you so patronizing?
And why did I just go like this?
I'm definitely getting older. And you know, I can just tell. I'm kind of getting old guy voice. I'm getting old. My voice is turning into an old guy voice. It just is. And I'm okay with it. I really don't care. Why are you so patronizing? Bring, oh, welcome. Patronizing, who? Who am I patronizing with that? I've never seen a, like, Mario checkpoint flag at the beginning of any restaurant. This is not a real place. All right, hold on. Food critic has arrived. Okay. I don't care about anybody else's order. No, wait, this is a test. Sorry, sir, you're gonna have to wait. Oh, he waited. He's making me. There's another customer. Okay. Good. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No! Hey, can you come back tomorrow? No, honestly, at this point, I'm sorry. At this point, I have a stuffed squirrel in the back, like a stuffed animal squirrel, and I just run out holding it against my neck, like, God, just kill the squirrel, and pump like fucking squirrel, like the sound effects through the PA. Be like, I'm sorry, you're gonna come back tomorrow. Jim Carrey routine. Yeah, but I mean, at some point, I gotta check the business here. This is fine. It's a little blended, but who cares? We got the blue ribbon. We're fine. But there would be a squirrel in your restaurant. Wouldn't that be worse? No, dude, you have to plan it. So I have to come out to the... All right, I've got to come out to the lobby. Be like, oh, just checking to make sure everyone's doing all right. God, it's a little stuffy in here. And I open up one of the windows, like... And I have somebody throw the stuffed animal squirrel through the window, and I grab it holding my neck with it and start running around a circle. That sounds like a Disney Channel sitcom. Are we sure that didn't happen on like Sweet Life on Deck? That may have happened. That actually might be a plot from that show. This dude is stoned. I am not stoned right now. I am fucking fine. Oh, fucking. No more swearing. Check this out. This thing is huge. S'mores, strawberry. This person's gonna shit their pants. I'm not supposed to be swearing. Who cares? What am I talking about? Do a poll. We should bet to see if you won't swear for 30 minutes. Yeah, you can bet if you want. I'll try. Actually, will try. You can trust me. As of right now, for 30 minutes I won't. Not a bad day. All right, timer starts now. 30 minutes from now. I'm gonna try as hard as I can. There's not very many people that believe in me. But we'll just prove them all wrong right now. I know that those of you that lost everything on shrine bets in Breath of the Wild, now is the time for you to make it all back. I would have gone all in on yes. That I can not swear for 30 minutes. I would have gone all in. Believe in me this time. Should I make sure to tell this guy that there's no returns? You know what I mean? Okay, I want you to understand you know what you're ordering. There are no returns or anything, right, dude? Like, just make sure this person's well aware of this. Like, this guy doesn't walk back in here in 5 minutes and go, hey, man, this thing was gross. Yeah. I know. This one's not even on here yet. I gotta speed this up. We'll do this one. And, okay, this is a medium. What is in this stuff? Uh-oh! Which one is this one? I'm actually really messed up right now. I gotta slow down. Just wait till put these in queue. That's not even right. What's even in here? Is this one? I don't know which one this is. I think is this the right one? No, what? No, it's this one. Whose is this? This is not, what is this? Holy smokes. You're not winning. I just want to make sure you're aware of that. You're not going to win. I didn't swear. No, I didn't. What's happening? Oh my god! I thought that was the phone. Oh shit. All right, I have to pay attention right now. I already did that. What? What did I do? Did I say something? What? What did I say? What did I say? I don't even remember. Oops. Why would you ever trust me? How long have you been listening to the same Papa's Freezeria music? I mean, what are you telling me to turn this down and put on the Twinson's Odyssey soundtrack? Is that what you're asking? Because, I mean, that's what it sounds like. Can you play Ghostbusters, like the Ghostbusters music? You know what I used to do all the time? I used to listen to Ghostbusters theme song remixes. It was like one of my favorite things. I would just listen to them. If there's one thing, the Ghostbusters theme song has like thousands of unbelievable remixes. Oh, should I put one on? Let me go find one. How about Ghostbusters remix? This one's probably good. Let's find out. Oh, whoa, let's go. Did your fly is down? What? Whoa! I'm saying, if there's a DJ doing this on stage, I need to take an order. If a DJ was doing this on stage, I would be screaming. I would be fucking screaming at this guy. Like, yeah! Yeah, you're the fucking man! Yeah! Yes! Yes! I would be so pumped up about this. All right, that was pretty sick. All right, so what else we got? There's a ton of these. Play Joel's? Okay.
I need to get milk.
This one's pretty, this one fucking slaps.
There is no milk in my fucking fridge, so I get pissed.
Okay. Yeah, that was Joel. That was Joel's version. There's no milk in my fridge, so I get pissed? Ghostbusters! I don't. I'm sorry. Fucking Forky Pig over here. Is that gonna do it? I had it and it was gone. It was there and I you know what? Let's fucking get funky. Hey dude, can you shout out the New York Mets? The New York Mets. Let's hope that they do a good job this year. Let's see some winning games. You guys got it in you. Let's go New York Mets. Can you shout out the Yankees for me real quick? Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ban that guy, actually. What about the Phillies? Yeah. Let's go Phillies. Come on, Phillies. Let's have like 10 games over 500 this year. Here we go, Phillies. Here we go. Oh, yeah. What about the Minnesota Twins? Let's go, Twins. Minnesota Twins. All strikes. All strikes. Let's go, go, go. Strike them out here. Strike them out here. Nice. Let's go, Twins. What about the Yankees? Yeah, okay. Yankees. You want me to... Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. What about the Cubs? Oh, my Cubs. Of course. Of course I will. Don't ever say that again. Peanuts. And then a cinnamon stick. Peanuts. And then a cinnamon stick. What's your favorite Minecraft Steve topping? Oh my god. My brain only works in one fucking direction. That person asked me what my favorite ice cream flavor and topping was, and then they did an emote of Minecraft Steve. That's the only thing that I could see. What's your... Dude, come on. Hold on. I've got like a paragraph complaint here. Mr. Albertson, if you continue to anger the Steve Jackson sorcery enjoyers High Council, your continuing animosity for sorcery angers us. Do not comply, there will be dire consequences. You have 2 months, Mr. Albertson, to do another stream of the hit adaptation of the Choose Your Own Adventure book Steve Jackson's Sorcery, created by Inkle Studios. The consequences will be severe if you do not comply. Sincerely, Steve Jackson Sorcery Enjoyer High Council. That's enough time. I got 2 months. Everybody here is ordering these like it's a Subway. Guy, what do you want on it? I guess I'll take banana peppers, fucking oregano, give me some oil, maybe some vinegar, and maybe you know what? Put like extra lettuce on it, a tomato. These orders are all fucked up. What kind of cheese you got? Oh no, I don't care. Just put all of them on. Just do 1 slice of every cheese. What do you got? Cherries? Yeah, put one on. Cookies too? Yeah, fuck it. What are those things? It looks cool. Put it on. You thinking of Quiznos? Quiznos. Man, I heard a sad tale about Quiznos. It's just unfortunate. That place was unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. What the hell happened? They made the best sandwiches. No one can even come close. Every other chain sub shop that I've ever been to, it was so far behind. They were literally D and C's to Quiznos' S. No one even comes close. I don't want to hear anybody else. I don't want to hear any of the other restaurants. Nope. They don't even come close. Honey Bacon Club is the single best chain sandwich I've ever had in my life. And it's S+ and nothing is even on A. You are capping out of your mind. It was just as bad as Subway. No, it was not. No way. No way. Quiznos was so good. It was barely different. You didn't. No, you didn't even eat it. I don't think you ate it. You probably saw it. You probably saw like somebody walking around with it, eating it. You know what I mean? Like the big tube. You probably saw somebody eating a tube, and you're like, I don't know about that. You didn't eat it. Did you eat it? I don't think you did. Did you eat it? I'm serious. I feel like I love Quiznos and I don't love Subway. They're very, very distinct for me. Just buy a toaster oven, make them at home. It's different though. I am gonna make a statement here, and I know a lot of people agree with this. It does not matter what the food is. It doesn't matter how much I spend on it, how much time I spend, how quality I could buy the highest quality ingredients in the world. I could go and get, like delicious Wagyu beef. Make a Wagyu beef burger on the grill at your house. It is never as good as if somebody else makes it for me. Always. It is never as good. I could follow a recipe to a T, take a bite out of it, and go, this sucks. I did something wrong. When somebody else does the same thing and makes it for me, right? Whether it's a restaurant, it's always better. It just always is better than me. Way better than me. And I've come to accept that. Like, you're just doing this way. You're doing something way better than I am. I love food, though. I could be having a really bad day. And just a nice, delicious meal just changes everything. It really does. Are you a good cook? No. I know how to make a few things. But that's it. I can make a good fish. I can make a good salmon in the oven. I can make a good, cod in the pan. Egg salad. Yeah, egg salad's not necessarily cooking as much as it's putting something together. I mean, it is. I guess technically you are cooking something. You cook the eggs. You know what? I'm going to own that. Yeah, it's good. My recipe is phenomenal. Yeah, I'm going to own that because it's good. It's true. Did you get permission to leak the family egg recipe, or was it a Prometheus? Do you mean, am I getting a lot of flack from my family for leaking the recipe? I think that's where you're going with it, right? Hey, you do know that a secret family recipe can start at any generation. Who's to say it didn't start with me? You think there's some great dear old great grandma or grandpa that I got that from? Could be starting here. I am the great grandpa. I am the secret recipe. You understand? I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures of me in chef outfits just to make sure that there's some, so they can look back and be like, oh, great grandpa Jerma. I mean, there's a lot of pictures of him in chef hats. He must have been a chef of some kind. Why would he take photos like this? You know what I haven't had in a long time? Just a good fish chowder. Clam chowder, F. Fish chowder, A+. Corn chowder, B. Clam chowder is an F for me. Fish chowder is an S. It's an A+. I don't like clams. I never was a fan of clams or oysters, anything in the shell, really, besides like maybe crab. I don't like squid either, or octopus. No thanks. If you're one of those people that goes,
hey, let's get a calamari for the table.
I always kind of feel like, fuck, I'm not gonna eat any of that, and you're gonna be looking over, hey, you want any pieces? There's like 5 or 6 pieces of calamari left. Like, no, you can eat it. Well, I already had like 7 or 8 pieces. I want to leave room for my entree. Like, I have eaten calamari before. That was very, 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 very good. It was perfect. But I've also eaten calamari before that made me want to never eat it ever again for the rest of my life. So I'm sorry, that's too much of a range for me. Dude, your stream really is a food podcast. I could talk about food all day. Don't be surprised if I like fucking retire and I have like an old man food podcast.
Today, where I go and I tried this restaurant today, and it was called Spaghetti for 2 or whatever, and it was delicious. And let me tell you what I ordered.
Would you watch that? Would you listen to it?
I will say I was not a huge fan of the crust of the bread. The crust of the bread to me needs to be brown on the underneath but soft on the top. And it was fucking disgusting that they didn't do that. And I will never go back to this place ever again. The tomato sauce was high quality. The server didn't remember my name, so they obviously I'm gonna have to give minus a full star for that one.
Angry, grumpy, spoiled old man rants about food and dies of a heart attack in the middle of the podcast. That's like sad. I don't want to think about that.
And when I went there, you don't understand. I dropped my napkin on the ground, and it wasn't replaced within 1 minute. Ah! Ow!
I don't think I want to live that life, right? No, I don't know. If you could preserve any existing food menu item so that it would be available forever, what would you pick? Cheese or Gordita Crunch from Taco Bell. The aliens would have to eat that at some point. You know how a lot of times, I'm a little bit older, and maybe some of you are also in this, you know, after 30, or even if you're in your mid to late 20s. You know, there's that food item that you look back, oh my God, all the nostalgia videos of imagine if this was still a thing. I am so glad that the Cheesy Gordita Crunch, from when I was like 13 to all the way to now, it's been the exact same. I'm so happy that I don't have to think about where that went. That is one of those items that if it was gone 10 years ago, I would be desperately talking about how much I wish I could eat one. The Willy Wonka stream is something else I really wish I was able to do at some point. It would have been so much fun. What a health and safety nightmare. Well, all right, let me, okay, let me be realistic. A lot of times I'll come up with something that I want to do and then realize to do it right will be hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I go, oh, okay, that sounds fun. How do I do that? How do I be able to like afford that and not lose everything? And also stuff like that. I think the reason why a lot of you like the kind of show in quote streams or the event type streams is because I'm doing those when I really want to. And it's like, I'm super excited. I'm super passionate about it. And I want to go for it as hard as I can. I think that's probably why, because they don't have to happen all the time. It's not something, oh, wow, I can't, like, every 30 days, there's going to be something fucking crazy. I want to steer away from that, because I feel like over the last year, I've really tried to do that. And you're watching right now, I think part of the stream that I was maybe missing, for me, at least. You should do whatever makes you happy. This makes me happy right now. And who knows? I don't know. There are other things that are making me really happy. Obviously, the Grotto Beast project is a lot of work and a lot of time went into that. There's a lot of things to still show. So that's really exciting. But I got to be all in. I have to be all in. I will tell you, retirement on this channel is going to be soft. It'll be a soft retirement. And what does that mean by soft retirement? That means I'm not going to stop. I don't think I ever would be able to. Cryptic Andy? No, I'm just saying, like, it's not going to be a case where it's like, oh, by the way, I am retired. Twitch is deleted, YouTube is deleted, and I'm gone. My Twitter's gone, and you never hear. I literally never. You don't hear from me ever again. No, I'm such a fucking clown. It would be embarrassing because I would be like, oh, I'm retired, and then like a month later, Jerma is coming out of retirement to do this. No, we'll call it a soft retirement. Whenever that is. I gotta have my food podcast eventually. Come on. Thoughts on Dippin Dots ice cream of the future? S+. The first time I ate Dippin Dots, I was a kid. And I think my eyes were gonna bug out of my head. It was one of the greatest experiences of my entire life. If there was a video camera back then, and like my mother took, or like my parents took a video of me eating Dippin Dots for the first time, it probably would be a meme right now. Like 2 decades, 3 decades later. It'd be one of those like, look at this little kid does something really funny. The Dippin Dots kid finally plays Papa's Freezeria. That's me. The Dippin Dots kid. All my merchandise would have to be like that picture or that screenshot of my reaction to eating the Dippin Dots. At all the conventions, everyone would want me to do the face. Like, do the brain freeze face. Ah! Dippin Dots tier list. Can you even buy Dippin Dots? Do they even... To me, Dippin Dots are in a machine in a mall. There's no store. Where do you get them? Get them online and deliver them? How do they... Does it come packaged in like a freezer? How do they make sure it gets there? It's still being perfect. They have a system. You think they're amateurs or something? I mean, you don't create ice cream like that and not know kind of what's going on. Like, the Dippin Dots CEO could run for president. And I'd be like, all right, I think he understands. This guy can lead us. The Dippin Dots weekly Dippin Dots rant. This is the first time I've ever spoke about this. The best thing about Dippin Dots was being at an amusement park. It was. And you could just see the air coming off of it. Whatever it was, CO2, nitrogen. I don't even know what it is. But when they take that shit out of the container, they do the big scoop, and they hand it to you. And this thing is smoking. Ah, you can't replace that.
Join me for another amazing afternoon called Grandpa Jeremy's Sweets and Treats. This episode, we're going to be talking about ice cream and how delicious it is, and when I was younger, different experiences I had. One time I went to...
Yeah, it's going to happen eventually.
And make sure to get my cookbook. Eggs and such. It's 4 pages long. It's my secret recipe for... I don't fucking remember. And then there's a big forward by me telling you that they're really happy that you downloaded their book. And then my favorite songs are on the last one. There's only 2 recipes in the book. I'm gonna try egg-flavored Dippin Dots today. And they are fucking disgusting.
Oh no, I better be careful. Then that channel turns into like cinnamon challenges and stuff. Uh-oh.
Today on Food Sweet Treats with Grandpa, I'm gonna eat the 1 chip hot fucking chip challenge today. Ow! Oh no!
Have you played this for 5 hours? This game's a classic. And I don't know, we've just been talking. Been chilling out talking. Well, I've been talking. You've been listening. Don't ever mistake that. Don't ever mistake that. Can you do a doy? We've been good, yep. I can't do it anymore. I can do it a little bit. I used to be disgusting at the doy. I mean, other people have tried to match, me doing it, but it's just no one could even come close back in the day. That's probably what I'm most known for. Oh no, I'm definitely most known for burp, puking, and swallowing it. That was like what my claim to fame from like 5 years ago. I remember when I got called out so bad. There was a point a few years ago where somebody said, "Hey, dude, you keep doing the like I'm gonna puke and then swallow it thing," and I was like, "No way, I've done it once." And I think they came with receipts, and they were like 5 different times that I did it over the course of like 6 months. It was a thing that I did all the time, apparently. How often do you actually puke? I mean, this is kind of a gross conversation. Throw that away. It's been a pretty long time. I actually don't remember. Well, that's not true. I remember Holly and I went out one night, and we ate a bunch of pizza. This is recent. And we got an Uber home. I remember it was like I feel like it was the way that the pizza was settled and the way the car was being driven. But I was like, I don't feel good. And I puked. Yeah, no, that happened. No. This is like well after being out of the car. Not in the car, no. Well after. I'd say at least 15 to 20 minutes later. No, I didn't puke in an Uber, guys. What are you talking about? I puked like an hour later after being out of the car. Dude, what the... I'm not gonna let you tell me. Didn't you say 20 minutes? I don't know how fucking long it was. It was at least 20 minutes. Where are the customers? Hold on, whose order do I have? Whose order is this? There ain't nobody here. Who am I making this for? Me? No one wants to eat your moldy ice cream? I don't know how many times I've puked, okay? Probably a few in the last 10 years. Maybe like 3. Hey, how about this? How many times have you puked? When was the last time you puked, huh? How many times have you puked in the last year? 2 years? 5 years? I'm gonna flip it on you now. Sometimes you just kind of feel like shit, and sometimes you puke. Whatever. A couple of months ago, I did. I ate a full pizza. That's what I'm saying. I had like pizza, and it was like settled wrong with me. Settled wrong. I actually like this comment a lot. Imagine throwing up. Wait, I gotta read it. It was like about like being an adult or something. Hold on, it was funny. Yeah, imagine throwing up. You're an adult. If that's a true statement, this is coming from somebody that's probably never had one of those 24-hour bugs where you are puking and shitting every 15 minutes. And I'm sorry, but Yeah, I'm actually really happy that you've never had to experience that before. I'm actually really glad that you've never had to deal with that. That's actually great. I hope you never have to. I have had to deal with that before, and it is not fun. I don't eat poisonous food. I didn't eat... You don't know what you... what? It's not... They're jealous, dude. I don't know if you'd be jealous of somebody throwing up and, like, shitting their pants. I didn't shit my pants. So you shit your pants in an Uber. You guys, I swear to God. Imagine walking into a restaurant and the cashier is just straight up rambling about all the times he puked. I'm gonna shit your pants. All right, I feel like we should... all right, I feel like you should time that person up for 5 minutes. Right? That's like 5 minutes, right? Like, you should be timed up for 2 minutes. I'm gonna puke in your Uber. Oh my God. Is this making me need to poop? Well, is that a bad thing? It might be, it's making you more regular? I don't know, dude.